Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akona Kim Mayeza, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome. And if you're an old subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And guys, I kept my promise. I said I was gonna post consistently, and we've got another video. So if you haven't read the title, if you haven't read the title of this video, we are doing a prayer board for 2024. So you're probably asking yourself, hey bro, and don't you pray about what is a prayer board? So a prayer board is a vision board, basically. You know, a lot of people do it. I used to do a vision board, but not a physical one that you can touch, you know. I used to do it on my phone, and I think I still have my old vision board. I'll try and put it here, where you get like pictures that stand for your goals. Like for example, if you want an apartment and you're working towards that, you're gonna take a picture of an apartment with a person or petty's key, or like a key, to like give a visual representation of what you want to achieve. So that's what we're doing today. But today's vision board is a prayer board for 2024. And the reason why I wanted to do a prayer board for 2024 this year is because there's still things that I want to pray for before this year ends, and I want to start the year with already like singing a prayer board, so I can easily like put my stuff in there. Like as the year goes by, I can add into what I've already created. So I know a lot of people aren't religious. A lot of people aren't religious, and that's okay. I encourage you, if you're not a believer, to watch this video. Maybe you might take inspiration from it. This might inspire you, because I felt inspired, guys. I was on TikTok, and while I'm at it, please follow my TikTok. Please follow my TikTok. I was on TikTok, and I saw these group of girls doing a prayer board for 2024 with their friends, and I was like, oh my God, this is so nice. Like, I want to do this. And it's something I discussed with my friends, and if my friends are watching this, pay me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry guys, I know we were meant to do it together in New Year's, but I was like, I want to do it now because there's so much I want to pray over. And it's not only praying for myself, it's praying for family, for friends, for school, for my future. Do you get me? Those are the things I want to put on my vision board. One thing I'm grateful for is my friends and I have been doing Bible studies together, and we've been reading the word, we've been helping each other, and I think in a sense I've grown. I wouldn't say I've grown, but like, I mean, like, I've grown as a person. I've started realizing things that I know I need to change in my life, and it's not an easy process. To get out of the habit of doing things that you've been doing, you've been doing for years upon years, So unlearning it's hard, it takes time, but I'm putting in the efforts. That's what I'm trying to do. And in the process of all of that, I'm going to recommend some stuff for you guys, just if you're interested in this. No, I'm recommending, it's not okay. So this is a book by Rick Warren. It's called The Purpose-Driven Life, and it's like, what on earth am I here for? So this is what it looks like. Yeah, so this book is just, it tells you, like, basically, not tells you, but it gives you an insight of what our purpose on earth is for, and how God plays a role in our lives. I recommend you guys to try and read it. I haven't finished this book, guys. Like, I'm still like right in the beginning, and that's okay, Yeah. And then I encourage you to get a journal. I have a journal, and I have a journal. So your journal can be anything, guys. Your journal doesn't have to be something that's fancy or anything. You can have a journal, whatever you can write on. You can even take an exam pad and use it as a journal. You know, keep it locked away so no one can see it, but like have a journal to write down. I think it's so important to be able to write your feelings, write your prayers down, write like scripture, things that you can always be able to look back and see, oh, actually, Yazi, in 2022, the 7th of February, I was feeling this type of way. I was feeling stuck. I was feeling stagnant in my life. But now in October 11, what's the date today? October 11. Let's say October 11, 2023. I achieved this. I did this. I did that and that and that and that. You know, I thought my life was stagnant, but my life isn't. You know, that's why I believe in journals, guys. I think journals are so important. You get to write down everything and look back and see the growth, because sometimes you can never see the growth when as a person, but when you have something to look back at, it's easier to see your growth. And when did I buy this journal? I think I bought this journal last year in December or November, between the two, and I've only started using it properly like this year. Like last year I did some shadow work that I did here. Shadow work is just breaking down things that hold you back, basically, like insecurities, anything like that. You're breaking down trauma, basically. You break everything down, and then from there you figure out where it comes from. What's the root of this? What's the root of that? Do you get me? So yeah, and I have goals that I had written in 2022 over here, and then I have my 2023 journaling and goals that I started. And here, as you can see, I've got sticky notes. The sticky notes are from the Bible studies that I have with my best friends and stuff. We learn and teach each other. So yeah, so that's basically it, guys. That's what we're going to be doing in this YouTube video. So if this is not the type of video for you, or you know, you're not interested in what I'm gonna do, which is gonna be so much fun, it's okay, guys, I understand. But personally, I think you guys should stick around and watch this video till the end. You guys don't want to miss out. I think what I'm gonna do is so cool. I'm gonna show you the stuff I got. I went to a store. It is on 85. It's like what do you call it? It's a store. It's a big store, and it sells things for cheap, like cheap stuff, guys. I even got things for like 3 rand, 4 rand. You know, I got a lot of things for 200 rand. Like, you guys are gonna see, you guys are gonna be gagging, like, like, yeah. And then that's it, guys. One thing I will also advise you, one more thing, it's important to have a Bible, guys. Bible is important. I think whether you have a big Bible, it's fine, or you have a pocket Bible. Where's my pocket Bible? I have a small pocket Bible this big, and I usually put it in my purse when I'm traveling, or if I'm going like on a long road trip, I put it in my suitcase just to have it with me. I think a Bible is so important, guys. This is where we learn about ourselves and about God. So yeah, and then sticky notes are also important. So that's what I wanted to show you guys before we start this video. And please don't forget to subscribe. And guys, please subscribe, like, please, I'm begging you. Okay, guys, so I have everything I bought on my lap, so I can place it here and then do a little so you guys can see that. Okay. Some Bob Ross. I got a Bob Ross palette, If you don't know who Bob Ross is, you haven't lived. You know, this is how I'm gonna be holding my paint. Should the afro and then I'm getting Bob Ross for real. The last piece. Killing thumbnail. Okay, this is where I'll be sticking all my things for my prayer board. So I know a lot of people are gonna be like, hey, well, Akona, why you do the prayer board in is it an easel? Yes, an easel. I think it's an easel. Because yeah, why am I doing my prayer board on an easel? Because when I went to AA5, the store I went to buy these things, they didn't have a board to be able to put these things. They didn't have posters. The only thing they had were these easels. So I was like, I might as well take the easels and then the sellotape, so I can just sellotape the things in there, and then the small one just to add extra envelopes on the small one. So this is what we're working with today, guys. This was like 220 rand for all of this stuff. I think it's cheap for a lot of these things, because if I were to buy it at a proper stationery shop, like I wouldn't come out with a lot of these things for 200 rand. I worked at a stationery shop, so trust me. So otherwise, guys, we're gonna get into this. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I wanna paint these things, né? I won't paint these parts, né? Because I think that's gonna take the whole day, and I'm not trying to do this the whole day, no offense. I just wanna make it cute. I'm gonna paint the panel, the brown part here is Nancy, and then I'm gonna paint this top part only. Then I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna do the same thing for the little one. And then while these dry, we're gonna start working on the envelopes and decorating the envelopes, putting cute stickers and, you know, cutting out the stuff and then putting it on and stuff. That's what we're gonna be doing in the meantime. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys are excited to see my prayer board. Yeah. Okay, let's get into this video properly now. Okay, guys, so I lowered the camera a bit and I can see like the top of my book is cutting off. You guys are just gonna have to pretend the rest of my head is here, because I want you guys to be able to see this, like I want y'all to see me paint. I want y'all to see this properly. And so I got a bowl of water so I can dip my paint brushes in here to paint. And then I have a glass of water here and this plum drink. It's for energy. That's what my mom said. She said it's for energy. So we're gonna cut this up and then drink this because I need some energy. Yeah, I think I poured a lot of water. Hey! I don't know if I should pour the whole thing. Hey, this thing makes 500 mils. I can't pour the whole thing. Okay. We're gonna put this away here. We're just gonna mix this. You can't see it properly because of the type of glass I bought, but let's just chug this. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, let's put our brush here. Let's start opening these things up, guys. Guys, there's this Christian artist I came across on TikTok. He makes what's this, Christian rap music, and like I'm gonna hook y'all on. Wait, let me grab a packet. So I have a packet here that I need to throw so I can throw away anything that's dirty that I need to throw away. So let's cut this. So I have this Christian artist that, well, he isn't my Christian artist, but I saw him on TikTok makes Christian music, like Christian rap music and all of those things, you know, for anyone who wants to listen to it. You can go on my TikTok account, which is, I'll put it here, a TikTok account where I post the type of Christian music you can listen to if you're looking for Christian music, your music, and then Christian podcasts you can listen to if you wanna, you know, listen to Christian podcasts. So yeah, basically again, black. Why is this giving? Okay, now I understand why this was 12 rand. Okay, low-key it's giving makeup. Yay, boo. It's giving makeup. No, it's giving Huda Beauty. I wonder how this looks. Okay, we're just gonna put this here, the paint here. You guys won't be able to see the paint, né? Because, okay, well, you can now, just so you guys can see the little brush I got here. I think that brush is too little to paint the border. Okay, now I'm excited. You remember when I said a few minutes ago that why am I feeling tired? My energy is back. My energy is back. Okay. This is getting cute, guys. This is getting cute. Okay. Let's start. Okay, no, I'm joking. Okay, guys, let's start. I think I'm gonna use. Ooh. Okay, these brushes. Wait, let me practice. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. But why is this one? It's tinier. It's giving cuter. You know, these are what the brushes are giving. I hope you guys can see this. Let me come closer to the camera. You know, I'm trying to figure out which brush to use. I'm gonna use the one that came with this thing because the fibers for that one is like it's giving chicken. Boy, my hand looks like a chicken. Okay, so we're gonna dip in the water first, and then we're gonna just tap on the board just to get some excess water out so we don't have a lot of water. So now we're trying to decide which color I'm gonna do. Hey, wait, is this thing broken? Okay, so we're trying to figure out what color to use. I'm thinking for this small one, should we just go with black? We're gonna go with, I want to make it pink. Let's make it pink. We're gonna use this darker pink and see. We're gonna do one coat of pink, just like a swab of pink, and see how it looks. Yo, the pink was not giving, guys. Wait. You know, this reminds me that this is literally like water color. Like you guys can see, you can hardly see the pink on the bottom corner. I think it's best if I do a black. You know, that's better. The last time I painted was in high school for design. So a lot of people don't know. I did design as a subject, as a subject in high school. And okay, I like the black better. I did design as a subject in high school, and it was, what was that? Okay, I did design as a subject in high school, and it was so much fun, guys. Like, I enjoyed design, and I did really well, you know. Like, I did really well. Like, my final mark, I think, was 80 something in matric. Yeah, I got 80 something for design, and I was like, damn, like, maybe I should really do something in the field of design. But I didn't. I do logistics, and that's by far the most interesting course ever, guys. You know, this is why I want to do a prayer board. So because there's so many things in this life, guys, I want to do. I've got one life, and I know I can do anything I put my mind to. Me, I can do it. I can, and I'm going to do it. My dream when I was young, I wanted to be a thingy. It was under a vet. Yeah, I wanted to work at the vet. I'm just gonna say it, a veterinarian. Yeah, a veterinarian. I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was young, and that didn't work out. The reason why I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was young is because at home in my grandparents' house we had a dog. Not a dog, we had dogs, like a lot of woofs around, like dogs, guys. We had a lot of dogs at home. Right? We had dogs that bit. They even bit us, like they would bite us. Well, it never bit me. Like, it could never catch me. You would never catch me slipping, guys. Those dogs would never catch me slipping. Like, I didn't play around them. When I say those dogs were dangerous, I mean they were dangerous. They only liked my aunt. They only liked my aunt because she fed them, she played with them, like she gave them all the love, and they felt that motherly love from her. But from the rest of us, it was like it's on sight. They want to fight us. And when we were younger, because the dogs bit, they bit people. It was in their nature. And it was two of them. It was a male and a female. They were like a couple. And my aunt used to, like, it was under the English, like, we had it. We had it like on a leash and like kept. What is it in English? You know when a dog is like kept on a leash so it doesn't like run around and bite people, because we have a store at home, like a store in our yard where people come and buy, like a shop, not a store because the store is big, a shop where people come and buy like chips, sweets, etc., you know. So that's why we had the dogs like tied up on a leash so they wouldn't bite the customers, you know, because if those dogs were running around, they wouldn't only bite the customers, they would bite us kids too. Do you get me? So we had the dogs tied up. My aunt had them tied up because who was gonna tie these dogs up? Anyways, so it was like a rule thing, not really a rule, but like it was like a thing that these dogs would be able to like unleash themselves, like, you know, the leash is around, they'll be able to like come out of it and run. You know when a dog has like, what do they call them in English, like a little dog surge, like they get excited, they get hyper, they have energy straight after they tied on a leash, like they want to run around, because I mean the whole day they're spending it so they want to be free. So those dogs would do that, you know. If they untie themselves, the other one would and they would run. So they would run towards the main houses, and everyone, when I say all of my cousins, all of us, everyone would scream and say, "Enjoy is coming!" And then everyone would run. Like, wherever you are, run or stay where you are. If you're in the toilet, stay in the toilet. If you're in the house, stay in the house, close the doors. That's how intense it was. You know, every time the dogs would untie themselves, whoever sees it, they would scream like, she's coming, and then everyone would run and close the doors and knock, and then you would like chill there and like one book over, like trying to peek and see like is it back, and then we call my aunt, and then my aunt would tie the kid. That was us growing up. Like it was fun, guys. Like looking back, like then in the moment it was traumatizing, but looking back now, it's one of my core memories of growing up. And the crazy thing is, we used to call these dogs isn't just as a Cockstead, like dogs from Cockstead. The reason we call them that was because my aunt got them from her sister in Cockstead. So we used to call them dogs from Cockstead because they were from Cockstead. And my younger cousin, Mandoza, he was young around this time. We were like in the main house with my granny, and everyone was in the house, and we were praying, and after praying everyone was just chilling. This is where like we were all chilling, like the main house where we all get together and chill and pray. So we all just chilling there, and the door was open, so everyone is sitting around. Then these dogs, the two Cockstead dogs, they untied themselves. Not really, I know, I think my aunt untied them. Was it my aunt? I'm trying to remember. Oh yes, my aunt untied them because she was feeding the dogs. So she untied them, she was gonna feed them, and then she was gonna go put them, like they had like their own area where she kept them, like their own room where she kept the dogs, so they wouldn't bite us at night, even at night, so they wouldn't like wander and go and bite people. So it's low-key sad, but like they bite people. Like what were we gonna do? So my cousin decides, my little cousin, who was little at this time, he decides he's a big boy now. He's a big boy. These dogs are standing there in the doorway and they're just looking at us. They're not doing anything. They're not coming inside the house trying to eat anyone or bite anyone. No, they're just standing by the door and just watching each and every one of us. Some people like me and Uyonse, we're scared. We're like standing a bit back. My little cousin goes and stands in front of the dogs, and he's like, nah, these dogs don't bite, they're not going to do anything to me, they like me. They like me. Say, when have these dogs liked anyone besides my aunts? And my cousin stands in front of these dogs, guys, and you know what he does? He does this, he goes wah to the dogs. Guys, this is what the black is giving. I think it's cute. So my cousin goes wah to the dogs. He goes wah and turns around to like run. The dog bites his like puff jacket. Like I'm trying to demonstrate for you guys so you guys can see the visual. It bites his puff jacket, but not really like no, it doesn't do that. Like it just lightly pulls on his puff jackets, but doesn't bite him. The scream my cousin screamed that day. He screamed, guys. He screamed. And after he screamed, my aunt and them had to like, oh, sorry. Oh. And in my head, I'm like, what were you doing? What were you doing? Not even in my head only. We were all like, what were you doing? And then they were like, no, he's a child. Guys. So yeah, that's the story from my childhood that I wanted to share. That's why I wanted to be a veterinarian. Yo, this word, yeah. I wanted to work at the vets. I wanted to tend to animals. Besides those two dogs that bite me, I just wanted to be around animals because we had a lot of animals when I was young at home. My aunt loves animals. I think I take after her for my love for animals. My cousin loves animals. Uyolanda is about animals. But that's why I wanted to work in a vet and be surrounded by animals because I grew up around animals, So then after a while, I wanted to be a pop star. I wanted to perform. I wanted to sing. And after that, I wanted to be a dancer. And that stayed for my whole life, guys. Like, I wanted to be a dancer. Like, I saw myself being on Broadway. I saw myself being in the theater, dancing, doing musicals. I saw myself like, if I'm not on TV, I'm gonna be on film. Like I'm gonna be in a film dancing. If I'm not dancing, I'm gonna be acting. You know, doing TV. Let me just put it out there. I'm gonna be on the TV. Whether that will be when I'm in my 40s, whether I'm in my 50s, whether I'm in my 30s, like who knows? But I know it will happen. Do you get me? But the stage I am in right now, I'm still mastering my craft. There's no rush. I'm still learning. I'm working hard, and I think I've been blessed enough. Oh, this black looks cute. I've been blessed enough to have a mom who put me in dance school in grade 8 when I was 13. I wanted to dance. I started dancing late, guys. Like, when I say late, I don't mean like when I was younger I used to dance. We had a dance crew, you know, the HKGs, me, Ukanya, Ukama and Chichi. We were the HKGs, you know, Hello Kitty girls, guys, if you want to know. HKGs, that was our crew name. We danced, we were a gang, you know, and I used to dance then. But when I started taking dance classes to perfect my craft, I was in grade 8, 13. And the first thing I did, no, it wasn't grade 8, it was grade 9, because that's when Amaki came to Ekaterina when she started going to Preston. So it was in grade 9. This is what it's giving. Why am I low-key not liking it? Maybe the stickers will make it nice. But she started going to school in grade 9. So that's when I started dance. We did ballet. We did ballet with my friend Pemi, myself, and Amaki. I'll even insert a picture of the three of us here when we were changing in the school bathrooms for ballet. And the cool part about ballet was Aunt Chloe at the time, who had like a ballet studio. She passed away. May her soul rest in peace. She was a nice lady. We met her a couple of times at the time when we started dancing. But we joined her dance studio, and at the time they would had practice at a school hall in our school. So it was convenient for us. So straight after school we would change in the bathrooms and then go into the hall and have dance class like ballet. And it was so much fun. And then the studio closed down when Aunt Chloe passed away, which was still the same year in grade 9. So for a while we didn't have a studio to dance at. So hey, I talk with my hands, I should be painting. We didn't have a dance studio to dance at. So Mrs. Pemi stopped dancing after that. She stopped doing ballet and stopped dancing. But then who's this? Mashe wanted to dance. I still wanted to dance. And one thing, if you know us and you've watched Mashe and I perform, like, we're amazing performers, guys. I think when I say you're gonna see me on TV, and I mean alongside my best friend, guys, we are amazing performers. Like, I think we were made for a stage. We were born on this earth, brought on this earth. You see, when God formed us in the wombs of our mothers, he formed us and gave us these skills of being performers in the sense of dancing, music, like everything. And we did dramatic arts together. So we did a piece together for drama. We did so well. Like, that's what I mean. Like, we could. So yeah, and we joined the studio. I don't even want to say the studio's name. We joined this other studio in the South Coast, so we could have like a studio that kept us fit. We didn't want to just sit and not do anything, which meant, when I say I don't even brag about this. I've never told anyone this outside from the people who know me, and by people who know me, I mean people who went to high school with me, my family. I know a lot of dance styles. I did ballet, I did freestyle. If you don't know what freestyle is, hey guys, hey, the studio we joined, they did freestyle. And yes, it's not meant for everyone. It's not meant for everyone, and it wasn't meant for us, but we did it because we wanted to be fit, we wanted to be flexible, we wanted to be able to do all these cool things we used to see on dance malls. And in order to do that, you need a studio to train you, someone who's a professional. And We got that thing, but it was a dance style that wasn't our cup of tea, but we did it. And after I think we stopped going to that studio in grade 10. In grade 10 we stopped going to that studio because I'm not gonna say much, but yeah, we stopped going to that studio. And then my best friend and I and my cousin Yolanda applied for the IATs. If you don't know what it is, it's the International Arts Talent Show. It is international. When I say international, I don't mean like some small thing that, no, it's literally international. We entered for that and for Summer Heat, where we auditioned Ekaterina and we danced. Martha and I did a piece together. We danced. We did a duet to Lana Del Rey. Was it Sam Smith? Yeah, we did Sam Smith. Lay me down tonight. I still remember this. And the crazy thing is, we do our own choreography. We used to do our own choreography, guys. We did this piece there for Sam Smith, Lay Me Down. We did the piece. We even performed it at school at assembly for the school talent show. We performed that. So Martha came up with this cool part. You see when Sam Smith goes, lay me down tonight. She came up with this. It's like, guys, hey, we were on fire that day. We were like, lay me down to, lay me by your side. That was the vibe we were giving. And we auditioned with that piece, Nick, for the IATs. And after we auditioned, we did a duet. Did we do? We only did a duet, ne? Yes, we did a duet. Hey, I'm trying to remember. Did we only do a duet? Yes, we only did a duet.
The minute that we remove ourselves from the equation and we stop thinking so selfishly is the minute that we understand the true purpose of life a bit clearer. We are not here to serve ourselves. The purpose of life is not to see how much.
Now we're gonna decide which color we're gonna use for my heading, which is Prayer Board 2024. Okay, we're gonna start with working now. Relax.
Shot it from the rooftop, shamelessly, right where the neighbors be. Now they all know that, thankfully, he did that thing for me. When I think about him, I get so overwhelmed that he get everything for me. I gave him nothing and still he adore me. Now all I wanna do is tell his story.
Okay guys, so I'm officially done with my prayer board. So you're all probably wondering, what is going on? This is how these things are gonna stand. As you can see, there's like envelopes on these things here, and I put sellotape on the top of it, but at the bottom the part for the envelope is open. So the process behind this whole thing, the thought process behind this whole thing is, the reason why I have envelopes and the sellotaped to the board is so I can write down whatever prayers I have. So each segment is different. We're gonna start with the little one. This is for answered prayers. I hope this is clear. Can we see? Yeah, this is for answered prayers, and I've got a nice Bible verse at the top. I've got my answered prayers envelope. I open it here, and I'll put all my answered prayers from this big board. So whenever something is happening in the year of 2024 that has been answered, that I have prayed for, I'm gonna take it out of the envelope from here and put it in here on my answer, in my answered prayers envelope. And then underneath, I've got my Christian affirmations I can say in the morning, Christian vibes. It's God woke me up this morning for a purpose. I will take the time to appreciate quiet moments this morning, then etc, etc. So this is the little board. This is the answered prayers one. This is a vibe. I like it. It's not a normal vision board. I don't know, it's not cute, it's not adorable, but I like it. So now let's move on. We're gonna start at the very top. So here I have a Jesus sticker poster. I don't know what to call this, like a cross name. And then as you can see, it says prayer board 2024. So prayer board 2024 with the cute stickers. So the first segment here is self and family. So the envelope for family, as you can see, they all have envelopes here, you know, and then I've got a little Bible verse here at the bottom. So yeah, that is my prayer verse. Keep in mind, this is my vision board, my prayer board for 2024. I don't have anything in here. I'm still gonna take the time to sit down, read the Bible, and find scriptures that I can add in these here, because I also have a envelope here that says verse of the day, so I can do morning devotions on the verse of the days from this for next year. So I'm gonna take the time. That's a whole process on its own, which I don't think I can fit in this whole video, like, so I'm gonna do that on my own after I end this video. But this is literally it, guys. I will put nice little pictures on the corner so you can see on the next clip. I'll put clips of these things so you can see properly, in case you want to do this on your own, you feel like inspiration or whatever. So yeah, this is my vision board. I'm gonna place it here, and I'm gonna meditate, pray, and write some verses and put them in my little envelopes. And yeah, so the reason why I like the envelope part is I can just take it out and put in here. And for example, if I prayed for my friends and something in my friend's life got answered, the Lord was like, I got you. The Lord answers her. I'm gonna take it out from the friend's envelope and put it in the answered prayers. So when the year ends next year, 2024 in December, I'll be able to look at this envelope, open it, and read through all the answered prayers. So I can see, you know, it's like a nice thing to look like. It's just the same thing I was talking about journaling. You can see growth, you can see the presence of God through this. Like, not see it, but like, well, you can see it and you can feel it. So yeah. Otherwise, guys, I'm done talking. Like, I think I've blabbed a lot throughout this whole video, but I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. I think the lighting's a bit off. Let's put this like this. Is this giving professional? Like, I'm not gonna give you point meeting. Okay, but all in all, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun, you know. Please don't forget to follow my socials. Don't forget to follow my TikTok. Don't forget to follow my X account, and don't forget to follow my IG account. And whilst you're at it, if you haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And you can comment down below whether you're into doing vision boards or prayer boards, and if you're not, if you're willing to try and do a vision board for the year 2024. And you can also comment down what you think of my vision board. I know it's not aesthetically pleasing, it's very simple and plain, but there's still so much more I have to do and put envelopes in there. I know I'm gonna put some nice sticky notes on there. That's why I bought a stack of sticky notes. So I just wanted to give you guys a nice foundation from where to start, and then you guys can do your own and carry on from there. And yeah, so don't forget to also press on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a video. I post a video every Mondays. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the next upcoming video next week, and bye.
My mother's savage daughter.